that was a short intro, but I'm just too excited here. Welcome, creatures of all ages. My name is Autismart, and today we are playing another game from our favorite, what is it? Low frame rate horror creator, Chilla's Art, the convenience store. So I noticed we have some new champions here. Vasilisa Isabella. Vasilisa Bella. Welcome to the stream. You are now a part of history because you have made history in my life. So just for anyone who's just getting introduced to my channel, my name is Autismart. I am a warlord and warrior from the faraway planet Thrax. I have slain for thousands of years. I have waded across battles on both Earth in disguise of a human and on Thrax, slaying countless of men, making their wives widows and their children orphans. However, now I've decided to lay down my arms and talk about the people I've met, the events I've witnessed, and the lessons I've learned as your very own history VTuber. But that's for another day. Let's play some low-budget J-horror games. So this is a game called The Convenience Store. I actually made a video of a recording of a previous Chilla's Art game called Inunaki Tunnel. These are interesting games because Japanese culture generally loves its tropes. Like, JPZ, welcome. Nice schoolgirl outfit. Yeah, this is... You can't go into battle without your armor, and I am dressed to impress. Though, I have a very liberal manager at this konbini who is letting me wear my school uniform because if I'm instead of changing to my cashier uniform because I'm in a rush. By the way, did you know that some 80,000 foreigners or so are working at convenience stores these days? Japan is currently going through a major labor shortage, as you know, as it has been for the past 30 years or so, due to its declining birth rate. And currently, foreigners, especially people from Southeast Asia, currently man a lot of the cash registers at convenience stores, and looks like I'm one of them. This is my day job as I go to Flavortown High, and let's get right on it. Some people in another Japanese horror server I'm on recommended this to me, and so I know some of you who have already played this game might. Some of you who have already played this game or have seen other VTubers play it might be waiting for me to scream like a little girl when the convenience store owner jumps out of the cupboard, but I've seen those videos too, so I've been spoiled a little. But the rest of the game is still a mystery to me, and although it's not that much of a mystery, because like I said, I'm familiar with Japanese horror tropes like the infamous long-haired ghost. Yeah, I love Japanese horror. I grew up... Japanese horror was actually my first introduction to Japanese culture. My first introduction was Ju-on the Grudge, with the long-haired ghost Kayako and her son Toshio. So, I've been wanting to get into Chilla's Art games for a while, and so here we are. Let's get started. Another thing you might want to know about this playthrough. I am not good with deductive reasoning, and I am not good with puzzles. I will try my best to complete any available puzzles, but if I get stumped, I'm not above looking up the answers online. So that's just how it is. I think this is more about the experience than the challenge. It's time. Need to get ready for work. Shigoto o shimasu. Yeah.
よく寝た。
Convenient Japanese. This is a pretty typical Japanese apartment, though surprisingly enough, it has a bed. Quite a few people live in Japanese apartments so small that they sleep in futons so that they can take the which they can store in a closet, and then they can take out that they can put in the closet, and then they can take out in the middle of the day, and I mean at night to sleep in. But it looks like I am a freeter. I'm not sure how much yeah, pretty good space. Is probably definitely good space for a Japanese for a Japanese apartment. There are some apartments that are basically prison cells, but they're cheap. Housing costs in Japan have been historically cheap. Well, certainly more than in the West. But anyways, let's go to work. Shigoto ni ikimasu.
懐中電灯を持っていかないと危ないよね。
Flashlight,
外
flashlight,
もう真っ暗だよね。
flashlight. Where am I? Where did I keep my flashlight? Oh, definitely. Dress to impress. And by dress to impress, I mean my schoolgirl outfit. Oh wow, I really do need to just look at this low brightness environment and then find the things that I need. Crap. So... Oh god, am I really going to have to actually look up a solution at the very beginning? Oh, never mind. It looks like I don't actually live in an apartment. I live in a house. That's cool. Lucky me. I am one of the nouveau rich, one of the lucky upper middle class people who owns a house in this beautiful dystopia we call Japan. Okay, I've changed, I've grabbed a flashlight, and now I need to eat something. So what'll it be? Just rice and instant miso soup? Or chazuke? Chazuke is tea, rice soaked in tea, or sometimes even hot water. Is it this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, chazuke, tea soaked rice is the basically a staple of the Japanese working poor, or fritters. Fritter, by the way, is the what what do I do with this? I have a kettle. Um uh Wait, so what are the controls? Interact, left mouse button. Huh? How to eat. I know I probably didn't go to college, which is why I'm working at this convenience store, but I should at least know how to eat. No, that's I at least know what button to press in order to eat. I have a sink. Click, 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 click. Shit. What's this? I haven't been here. Seriously, what is going on? Uh, okay, fine, let me look this up. The convenience store, Chilla's art, how to eat. Beginning. Oh no, it looks like I'm not actually a fritter. I am a this is a part-time job. Can't I figure out how to eat the food at the start of the game? Yeah, looks like someone else has the same problem. Oh, there's a microwave above the fridge. These point-and-click games are always super annoying because there are a bunch of ways you could go about things to do in these kinds of games, but there's always in real life, but there's always only one way to actually do it, to interact with the code in the game. That's how it was when I was playing RuneScape, and I don't think I could pass a single quest in RuneScape without actually looking up the guide. But eat bento. So yeah, it looks like I am a college girl with a part-time job. Alright, let's go. Time to bring home the sushi. I don't know if there's a Japanese equivalent of get that bread. Well, I don't think this is like an enormous... And I thought my house looked because ominous at night. I don't think this is a Japanese... I don't think this is Tokyo or like a big Japanese city because all the houses are made of wood. Or like old wood. Yeah, this is probably a small town, which explains why I'm currently living in a house. Because there are some towns that are practically giving away houses for free, rural areas in order to in hopes of populating the areas, but nobody in Japan actually wants to live in these, like, in the middle of nowhere. Everyone wants to live in the hip parts of Tokyo with all their maid cafes and clubs and bars. Well, we obviously know where the convenience store is. It's the only place that's like glowing blue above the horizon. I'll be real. You saw the house looked ominous, but that looks ominous. It's like there's no other building in the surroundings. In its surroundings, it's just the convenience store at the end of the konbini at the end of the world. Yep, there he is, the man that scared the living daylights out of 1,000 VTubers. Damn, you look like Peter Griffin, except if he was a Japanese South. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looks like the type of bulging you would find in Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, you look like Peter Griffin if he was, or Hank Hill if he was a Japanese salaryman who was accustomed to working 23-hour shifts at a shitty convenience store. Junichiro Hill, I believe that's what his name was. Well, this is a good night to be working alone in the middle of nowhere. There was an old lady that said she saw a man walking down the street with his big... with his legs completely bent the other way. I think that's what he's saying. Scary stuff. If only this was a true story. Oh, I get it. My source is that I made it the fuck up. He really does look a bit like Senator Armstrong. If he, like, got some nanomachine infused muscles, I would totally believe he was Japanese Senator Armstrong. Gomenasai. Okay. So... Oh, punch in, right. Last year when I was looking for a job and couldn't find one because I just graduated college and wanted to find a job in finance, I worked at a Who is expired? Can I take it off the shelves? Okay. That's the CCTV, alright. So I worked at a local Safeway near me. Grocery store, I mean. So, I am a little familiar with the stuff I have to do here, but I didn't regularly work in stocking shelves. I worked as, I worked at curbside pickup. So, what I was doing is I would go from across shelves, I would pick up items and put them in a cart, and then I would haul them out to be picked up by consumers in the parking lot below. Seriously, what is going on? Punch in, punch in. I mean, normally there would be like I don't know, I wouldn't say computer, but there would be like some sort of a monitor where I would do that. Where do I punch in? Ah, there we are. It's hard to make out. Like I like, if I had slightly worse hearing, I would think this was like a box of detergent or a game console. But no, I punch in, I guess. I think some food are expired by the time you start your shift. Can you take them off the shelves for me? Your manager. Okay, let's do that. The shelf looks fine. I've been drinking only that recently. Highly recommended. Yeah, carrot juice is nice, but you know, it doesn't have the kind. No, it's only fiber. It doesn't have the fiber of its. It only doesn't have fiber if it's what is it, like strained, but. Hello. Shell, where are the expired food? There we go. Okay.
ありがとうございます。またお越しくださいませ。
But yeah, I mean, I say I have a very liberal manager who lets me wear my school uniform, but because Safeway was pretty liberal also. First of all, we didn't need to wear masks, even though COVID was only just starting to wind down, and also what is it? We didn't have to wear like uniforms per se. We could, as long as we were wearing all black, we would be fine. As all black, relatively formal clothes, we'd be fine. So. Okay, somebody invisible, somebody who's cast the invisibility spell is coming through the door. I better get ready for him. Let's see. So what, am I just gonna... I mean, if I wanted to just serve customers, I would play Supermarket Simulator. Then I could at least own the means of production. What? What did I say? $13 an hour. Well, I wonder. I'm not sure what year that was, but I'm not sure that year was, but back this was, but but right now it would be what about 2,000 yen an hour. Well, I've checked. Looks like I've checked all the expiration dates. For a bright place, it's in a way more unnerving than in the dark. Yeah, I'd say so, especially when you're alone. When is my shift over anyways? Magazine, the magazine, yeah. That's what it says. Hamburger. Oh, I see. I have to take the expired food to the back. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope so. What's in here? No, this is the back door. This is my life now. I'm no longer a streamer. I no longer work a I no longer work a remote job. I no longer slay scores and make widows and orphans. I am a humble convenience store worker trying to pay off her student loans in Japan while being crushed under with my autistic lack of understanding of social cues, being crushed under the oppressive culture of Japan. You know you don't need to close doors in these games. Well, you know, I guess I like to immerse myself. Or something. This is the reason why I'm here. You know, I'm gonna look this up. How do you... The convenience... for day 1. Oh, I see. I have to put them in a garbage bin outside. Yeah, again, God, I hate these stupid point-and-click games that don't immediately make it clear what exactly they're demanding from me, and me when multiple things could happen. Is this? Is this like some sort of video game autism I have, where I don't understand cues from a game? Okay, now what? So what, is that it? I just wait? I know what really happened here. I was called to warn you all, by the name I cannot speak of. The day of judgment will come. Bring me food or you will receive eternal punishment. Shit. Oh boy. Well, now I know what I could have done with that expired food. Oh, what do you know? I guess there's more. Wait. Weren't you gonna, like, tell me how to avert the apocalypse and defeat the... Hello? Avert the apocalypse and defeat the Lord of Terror, the... Yeah, I probably shouldn't spoil Chainsaw Man. Is there any more? Like, is there any more expired food that I forgot? Oh well. It's kind of late for a delivery man at this time, huh? Almost like it's a night delivery. Get it? Because that's the name of a game. Another Shillazart game. There's also a closing shift. We've recently incorporated this system exclusively for company stores that are open late at night. Looks like this package is directly shipped to the store. Oh, and the name matches your tag. I think this is for you. But, yeah. Let's see. Wait, this package is for me? Not the... Okay, I guess I'm taking the package home, man. Where is the package? Wait, can I watch that again? Can I see that again? I mean, all I really saw was some, like, yellow tape. Like, did you guys see anything? Is there anything I missed? Because, you know I'm going to get the bad ending in this game initially. Because, like I said, I have video game autism. I don't explore and look for things to click on and don't find the hidden secrets that require me to get the good ending. Okay, now what? Can I go to sleep? Like, past the next day? Oh, what's this? Oh, I guess I'm going to work again. Okay, I guess it's the next night, because, what college student actually sleeps? Oh, thank you so much, Marco. I went back to look. I think it's a train station in the film. Oh, you are a lifesaver. I mean, I don't know if that's actually relevant to getting, like, the bad endings or good ending, but I would like to at least know more about... I'd like to at least know more about the story behind this, because hopefully this is better than Inonaki Village, because that was just incomprehensible. The ones who just attend college should not fight with parents. Yeah. Oh, I get it, because those are the ones who actually sleep. Actually, I remember, there's sleep, there's like this Venn diagram of like sleep, schoolwork, and leisure. People who sleep and have leisure time are slackers. People who sleep and study are nerds. And people who study and have leisure time are zombies. And then, of course, there are people who take college classes on a slower rate because their parents can afford to support them a little longer. Just saying. I don't know where I was going from there, but you know, it's not a shameful to be. It's not shameful to get help for your parents, at least not in the Asian cultures I'm part of. Honestly, shame historically serves a purpose. A purpose to hold some sort of social construct together, but you know, if shame is preventing you from doing things or doing things that might help you or make things more comfortable for you, then you know, maybe it's a social contract that's not worth preserving. So I heard you reported that the doors would open on their own. Since when? Well, we got a guy to check the sensor and it seems like the wirings wore loose. Oh, you thought it was some sort of poltergeist? I have never heard the word poltergeist used in a Japanese setting. Like, it is an entirely Western horror concept. I see those on TV all the time, but they're all scripted. Ghosts aren't real after all. Enter counter. Alright, it's day 1, and I've already looked at, what is it? Day 1 has passed, and I've already looked at the, at an online guide twice. Not a good start. I saw some rats behind the store yesterday. Someone must have left the garbage bin open. The first person to see this note has to get rid of the rodents ASAP. Your manager. Okay, so seems like a typical boss to say, do this without explaining how. Okay, how do I get rid of rats? Like, do I set up mouse traps, or is there, like, rat poison? There's a... Alright, well, let's go at least look at the rats. Okay. Rats. We are the rats. What? What are you looking at? Plotting some evil, sneaky scheme to resurrect the horned rat? Or get me to walk into Kayako's grudge house? Or watch the Ring video? So that you can have all the cheese in the convenience store to yourself? Go die in a dumpster. Let's see. Seriously though, I'm just going up to these things and spraying them with chemicals. Imagine how painful that must be for the rats. Like, I'm currently playing through Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for a video, and like, one of the first things you do, one of the first kills you get is spraying a guy in the eyes with spray paint. Like, oh my god, I just cringe thinking about it. Chemical warfare. For real. Oh, customer? Alright. Are you a Yakuza? Hey, I'm in a hurry. Now, I mean, that's just standard human response to bugs and pests, lol. Chemical war. Now, could you please fetch me 5 cans of beer and a pack of cigars? Oh shit, you really are a Yakuza. No. I don't know who keeps up with Japanese news, but because they're mega weebs. But at one point, but there are young people in Japan are drinking alcohol less and less. Oh, there's beer. You see that? Do you see that too? The 0/6 hovering above your head? Is that just me? No? Alright. But yeah, in Japan, people are drinking less and less alcohol, young people, and this is really bad for the Japanese government because that means they're taking in less in sin taxes. So the Japanese government, for a while, actually tried to come up with like a challenge for young entrepreneurs and data scientists. How can we get young people to drink more booze? Yeah, sin is very what's the word? Huh? Sin is profitable. I mean, I remember when originally for a large part of American history, gambling was banned, but then they realized it can bring in extra revenue, and and governments like nothing more than money. So the state lottery came about. There are beer drinking waifus right now. They're trying their best. I mean, even I believe New Zealand, the government of New Zealand was like revolutionary in that it tried to ban smoking cigarettes. It tried to ban smoking cigarettes for anyone born after a certain date, but even they walked that back too because they're like, we can tax this, we can raise revenue. Cigarettes, where can I find cigarettes? I remember learning early on that in Japan, beer and cigarettes are sold in like vending machines. I don't know if they'd be in like a special spot. Cigarettes. Oh, there we go. Is that all cigarettes? Oh, wait. Go ho. Oh, tobacco. It's mirror imaged. Yeah, that's definitely cigarettes. That shelf is nothing but lung cancer. Cancer sticks. God damn. The Yakuza proceeds to go out and smash some hoodlums over the head with a motorcycle. And then head to a club and start doing disco. And then sing a shitty karaoke. Yeah, I need to play Yakuza eventually. I've played Yakuza like a dragon, the turn-based strategy one, but wait a minute, is that the yellow tape? But yeah, I've been meaning to eventually play Yakuza 0 and make a video about the history of the Yakuza. Okay, let's look at the yellow tape. See if I missed anything. Clearly there was someone looking in here, and I don't think ghosts are ghosts able to actually. I know they can like Sadako inscribed her like essence onto the Ringu tape, but oh hi, Hugh, huh? Where's Ken-kun? You know where Ken-kun is? I thought I heard his voice. This is my daughter's house? What? I didn't know. I didn't know old Obasans could do harsh vocals. Let's get some blast beats behind that. That lady. Oh wait, that's right. She's a hag. That means she must have her own VTuber channel or something. The first person who sees this note has to get rid of the rats. Is that like, I don't know, I lost the game, where if you think of the game, then you lost the game. So if you see the note, you lost the game. Alright, what are we doing right now? Oh, it's still opening on its own. Oh yeah, that's right. She was in the bathroom. I should go look there. I hope she hasn't crapped all over the place like, what's his name? Crapped all over the place like Arch the Clown from Terrifier. Have I been spooked by a scare yet? No. Alright, what do you guys think it's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be a long-haired ghost, a zombie, or a scary clown? Or is it going to be a skeleton? If only. Skeleton. More like a scary clown, something with a with a mask. Yeah, that's what it. As is J-horror, I'll assume something very terrifying or kind of funny. Oh, it's not Kayako, it's Toshio. It's the little the little boy who meows like a cat. You damn kids, get off my property! Yeah, Kayako is basically just she's not angry. She's not angry at her husband for killing her. She's just an angry old Japanese boomer who doesn't want people trespassing on her God-given on her property, because she has God-given rights by the U.S. Constitution to. Oh, another delivery. All right. And yes, I know this is Japan, so why am I talking about the U.S. Constitution? Because the U.S. Constitution was written by Jesus Christ, by Jesus Christ, patron sin of awesomeness. And everything before he was born in 1776 was a mistake, and everything that isn't abiding by the laws of freedom, peace, and the Second Amendment is unenlightened. I'm not very good at this. There seems to be a package that needs to be picked up here. A package that needs to be picked up here. Package, a package. Oh, there it is. You know, I'm going to bring up a very, very a barely known manga. It's called Black Joke. It's a like ultra violent adult manga, but the interesting part about it is where Japan after World War II becomes the 51st state of the United States, and like functionally nothing changes other than the main character serves in the U.S. Marines. But I don't know, that's just, if I'm not mistaken, in the Mexican-American War, the U.S. had in the Mexican-American War, the U.S. had the option of annexing all of Mexico. However, they chose not to, because that would give like Catholics a majority in the so they just took part of it. They just took the most fertile parts, most valuable parts, like California, which at that point gold had been discovered there. Manifest Destiny, also known as American Lebensraum. Okay, can I punch out? I've killed the rats. I've given the Yakuza his beer and cigarettes. I delivered the package. And I scared away the creepy old woman and the creepy little boy. So, what's left? okay. I wish I could have my, I wish I could have my own creepy outro also, like something that plays when like something weird that plays when I leave the building. Someone at the door. Moshi moshi. Oh. Again, it would be kind of weird if there was a ghost doing this, because that means the ghost would have, like, the fine motor skills and material presence to wrap hold a video recorder and film tapes and wrap it in cardboard. Okay, I'm gonna play full close attention this time. Okay, which part of the convenience store is this? Oh, I think I know what's happening. Whoever's filming this is getting closer and closer. First through the yellow tape, and then getting closer to the back entrance. Alright, it's raining. Yeah, the weather in... I've never really had to deal with bad weather, because I live in California. California is like, the whole reason the tech boom happened here in the first place. Some people have credited it for, it's because it has really good weather. Because it's a place where, like, wealthy employees who can choose where to go want to live. But yeah, like I said, this is a small town, where the convenience store is probably like the main industry. Like, who's excited, by the way, about the onset of self-driving cars and self-driving trucks? I know I am. It's like in America is a big country, and it's very, very truck heavy, and because of this, there are entire towns, that entire industries revolve around being truck stops, like serving as like not just refueling, but also having restaurants and entertainment and all that for truckers, and hotels. And if trucks became entirely self-driving, those entire towns would become ghost towns. Like, can you imagine that? Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work. Nah, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, ninja. Maybe you got rid of that yee-ass school uniform, you'd get some concubines on your appendage. Okay. Walking in. Yeah, like I said, I've seen that scene many times. I think my favorite reaction to it was, Amelia Watsons. Okay, let me read that again. I wasn't paying attention. Some products were missing on the shelf. Always keep the shelves full. That's our model. So please restock them by tomorrow morning. Your manager. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Yes, but seriously, self-driving cars would be awesome. I know for a fact because I can't drive. I suffer from, like, severe anxiety, and, because of that, it's dangerous for me to be on the road, but actually not being able to go places without having to rely on the shitty public transit of the Bay Area, that would be heaven. Okay, where's the stuff, and where's, like... Okay, let's restock. But, you know, when I was a little younger, I was in sort of a technophobe stage, and I thought, oh god, that's going to... self-driving cars, that's going to eliminate so much of, like, the car culture. I mean, what's the point of the song Gas, Gas, Gas if nobody's stepping on the gas? But then my parents were, like, Indian, said... and people in India have already invented self-driving cars. It's called hiring a driver. Very funny. Toshio is preparing me, like, tenderizing me for a snack, thawing me like ice cream, warming me up like instant ramen. You know, I remember someone online making a joke about Japanese horrors. Like, Japanese horror just does not work on me. Like, what's a Japanese woman ghost gonna do to me? I'm a 6-foot tall black man. I'll be with you in a moment. Like, be honest. Of all of you people here, if you saw the Japanese long-haired ghost, do you think you could take her? Like, I couldn't. I'm a manlet. I am not ashamed to admit that I am a 5'6" Indian manlet. Or at least that's my human form. My alien form is a 5'7" Indian, 5'7" Thraxian warlord. But yeah, I think Kayako would give me a run for my money. But how about you guys? If you saw the Japanese long-haired ghost in front of you, like, do you think you could take her? Sup? So there's something wrong with the air conditioning. Your boss seemed desperate in keeping the food fresh. Hate to be working this late, but he pays me well, you know. Don't mind me. We'll quickly check out the outside units and head right out. Well, at least you're being honest, Marco. Oh, now I see what these are. These are the hanbagas. Alright, one more. I think these are magazines. Or maybe they're rice balls. Rice balls. Where do these go? Ah, there we are. Well, might as well go check out back and see what Kayako has done to Kayako and Toshio have done to a scrub. Oh, not yet. Only if she doesn't use magic. Well, let me think of all the things that Kayako has actually done so far. She can, of course, do the typical cop-out, which is freeze you with fear. She can, at one point, she strangled someone with her hair. She has pushed people off buildings. She, I believe Toshio was like dunked someone's head in water and drowned him. And then, of course, if you can actually run from her, then she'll have to bring out the big guns, in which case she'll actually start multiplying. There's one of my favorite moments from Ju-on the Grudge 2, Ju-on the Curse 2, where one boy is actually able to summon up the courage to run away from her instead of just freezing with fear, and then she actually multiplies. There's a crowd of her that swarms the boy. I don't know if you've seen, you guys have seen me play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, but in Pathfinder First Edition, there actually is a, the Grudge Ghost is actually a creature there. It's called a Yurei, and it is level 14, meaning more powerful than some powerful demons. That actually is believable. Hey, are you the only one working here? I can't believe this. What kind of a manager puts a girl on a midnight shift alone? A Japanese manager, because this is Japan. We're supposed to be able to do that. Now, if it was like... if it was South Africa or Mexico, where... Or no, I'm not going to make generalizations about other cultures, but if it was India, then that was, would be... then that would be an issue. I see you have no choice. Well, at the very least, I'll give you my protection. Nah, that's just normal manager behavior, lol. We do the same thing here. You know, I noticed... I remember reading this one fanfiction of a crossover between Ghost Hunt, this one old manga about ghost hunters and exorcists, and The Grudge. And there's this one Christian priest, Australian Catholic priest, who tries to exorcise his Kayako. And then you know what he says? He says, this ghost is not afraid of God. And like... yeah, that's what I always say about the horror film logic. There is no God, but there is most certainly a devil. Okay, I guess let's look at the CCTV. Oh, there's Toshio again. I guess Toshio has decided to have an early snack before the main course. Always spoiling his appetites. Their appetites before dinner, damn kids. Wait, is there a interact, drop, bash, light, run? Is there like a hide button? making that sound. You know, if I first saw things like this happening, I would be like, hell no, I quit. I quit. I'm just gonna take on more student debt instead of working it off. But like, because fuck this. But you know, this is a point and click game, so I have to obey the algorithm. The algorithm is more powerful than God. The algorithm, there's no God. There's the devil, and then there's the algorithm. It's the ghost of a shoplifter. What is this, California? And now she's hacking us? Fuck you. Knowing this ghost must have like put ransomware on. I wasn't scared. I'm autistic. I'm sound sensitive. I swear. I'm sound sensitive. It's why I don't drive. So the ghost drops talismans? Wow, we really are screwed. Okay. Okay, so you choose. We're going to go and no, we're going to go and kick Kayako's ass. What do we want to use? Do we want to take the religious route or the fuck you hammer wrench monkey wrench to the face route? Okay, where do I put this? Okay, oh, key. So hold the key or hold the talisman. Let's see. You know what would be really stupid? If I took one step and just kept alternating between dropping them. Like this. Big galaxy brain moment. What does this even open? Maybe one of the... Maybe something outside? Click, click, click. Left click our way to victory instead of right click. Seriously. Whatever this door opens, I hope there's like something I can use to protect myself behind it, like a gun. No, just kidding. This is Japan. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so that's what the talisman is for. Well, so far so good. This is a surprisingly long game. It's not something I can just run through like, Inunaki Village, so I'm probably not going to actually, what is it? I'm probably not going to replay it in order to get the good ending, unless, of course, I do it to, what is it? Maybe I'll play it later and record it instead of streaming it. Exercise the door. Yep, that's Japanese convenience employees to you. They're expected to be retail workers, mechanics, exterminators, and exorcists. Yes. Truly overskilled workers. The economy is in shambles. Oh, and they do all this while going to college and working part-time. Oh shit, that's the manager? Huh, alright. You tried the wrong VTuber, to VTuber jump scare the wrong Chuba. Oh, I get it. It's 4 because it's number 4 because that's the number for death. She. What are you looking at? No, I'm not giving you my 30-day notice. Am I fired or something? Am I fired? Like... Come on, you can't seriously expect me to come back to work. Okay, now watch. Yeah, there's the shed outside, and what a nightmare. Was it all a dream? I don't want to find out. I'm not going to work today. I'm calling in sick. I'm sick with... with COVID. I don't care that it's 2024. I'm sick with COVID today. Now give me my unemployment benefits. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works, but hell, pick a flashlight. Okay, fine, fine. Yep, that's me. A Japanese, a Japanese konbini worker, college student, retail worker, exorcist, mechanic, exterminator, and warlord of Thrax, and history VTuber. I do it all. Okay, you know, in all seriousness, probably she's going to, like, do something to make sure the ghost doesn't come back to haunt her, like, put the ghost to rest or something. It's not like... I'm not seriously going back to work for $13 an hour, am I? Obviously not. Let's look at the CCTV. Seriously though, it can't be just a coincidence that there is literally a long-haired ghost and a little boy in this game. It is literally all we're missing is a cat. It's literally exactly like The Grudge. Nails? What are these, like, giant nails? Scythes? Hammers? I need something to bring along. I can't just go there and say, "Hey, ghost, please stop haunting me. I'll give you a job at the convenience store that just recently opened. You don't have to, you don't have to haunt anymore. You can be a upstanding member of this hell we call Japanese society." Nope. All right, let's go. Wait, so all the food in here is gone, but the gravure manga magazines are left. Well, more for me, I guess. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all. I'm gonna take it all and roll around in it like a hamster in a hamster in wood chips. I'm gonna roll around in a pile of waifus. Nope, can't go this way. Huh? Okay, there's the little boy. There's Toshio. So what, do I have to like wait until Toshio gets in front of the theater, in front of the TV? Again, I'm not above looking these things up. Wait, so... I have a shit attention to detail. Were there all TVs there before? Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to like lure lure them into a trap or something. Okay, so lure the ghost into a trap. I know, right? Well, there is a customer already here. I have to attend to them. No, I don't think the puzzle is a puzzle where, I have to, like, trap them. No, I think I have to specifically look at Toshio and see which, and see which one he's looking at. Okay, so... He's looking at the theater, the one on the right. One over there. One in the middle, like the middle right. Okay, let's start with that one. Okay, so basically, yeah, I need to turn on the 4 of them that he's looking at. So I could really use your help, guys. So there's one in each row. Okay, so from left to right, there's low row A, B, C, and D. C, he's looking at, okay, this one's fairly easy. Okay, was it left or right? I think it was right. Okay, yeah, I got that one right, for sure. Okay, I think it's this one. Let's see. These kids. Netflix is practically their babysitter. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I think he's looking at that one. Also, he's literally walking on... He's walking on nails. That's pretty metal. Again, that one I think is the hard part. Okay. Okay, that one's correct. There's that one. Okay, if I don't get it right this time, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up a guide. Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay, it's all correct so far. Just need one more. Come on. Okay. Come on. Let me have this. Nope. I'm looking it up. The first television located on the top row of the first shelf. I'm really sorry, guys. Again, this isn't my fault. This is the fault of the game being too vague. I mean, isn't this game like made by a solo dev or something? Chilla? Okay, this was definitely correct. Center of the third shelf. Oh my fucking god. Nothing scarier than a convenience store without light. Second to last. Seriously? Convenience store. TV. Okay. Okay, so I was right on that one. Alone on the middle shelf after the first stack of 5 TVs. Nope. My fucking god. Okay, from the start, from the top. Back to the cash register. Aisle furthest to the left. Yep, was correct on that one. Next aisle on my right. Alone on the middle shelf after the first stack of... First TV alone on the bottom shelf after a vertical stack of 3 TVs needs to be turned on. I think this is it. And finally... Come on! Okay, I got it! Let's fucking go! That was not a test of intelligence. That was a test of dexterity. Like, and perception, knowing exactly where the kid was looking. Okay. Now that the kid has his entertainment, let's go to the shed and have a talk with his mom about her car's extended warranty. Oh no. What? Your kid needs to stop. Your kid needs to stop playing around. Stop playing around and scaring the employees. You're driving away good business. Dang, this is actually tense. So, another videotape. Wait, shouldn't I, like, go into the shed first? Okay, I'll do that. No good? Alright. Alright. What? So I can either... Oh, I get it. I see what's going on. There's an end. These are the endings. I can either throw the videotape away. I can send it off to be delivered. Or I can watch it. And those are the endings. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Let's stop and think. So... if I throw it away, then the ghost is going to get mad, but it means she might not be able to, like, curse me or, like, worm her way into my DNA or something. If I send it to someone else, they're stuck with the curse. And if I watch it, well, the ghost gets her way, and that might not be a bad thing. What do you guys think? Chuck it in the trash, send it to somebody else, or watch the video. Screw it. I don't know, knowing long-haired ghosts, there probably aren't that many ways out of this. Okay, so there's an "Are you sure?" message for all of them. She's watching me while I sleep, so she's not just a ghost, she's a pervert. Man, sleep paralysis. Do I? Of course I do, because I can't afford. Because I'm a broke college student. I can't afford surgery for my deviated septum. I can't move. Oh, I see. So there's no, like, bad, good, or ending. There's just ending 2. Well. Well, thanks to time for theorizing. Just like that's what you do at the end of horror movies. You theorize. I think that ghost was. Well, I mean, apparently the place was once a house that was torn down, and the lady and her son lived there, but I don't know what happened to them after that. I guess I do need to find the other endings. But yeah, that's that's the convenience store. Like I said, sometime over the weekend I will record record the other endings and post them. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. All these new friends, new champions of history and history. You've made history in my life. I'm very grateful. So, tomorrow I'm going to be doing another history-related stream. I'm going to continue my Bactria Total War stream. But apart from that, over the weekend I will. Like I said, after that, I'm going to go on a little hiatus so I can focus on preparing my debut stream, as well as preparing my next long video, my Grand Theft Auto video, and I will see you soon. Thanks for coming, and expect more to come.